Hey guys, and welcome back to Deku Tarot and to your weekly tarot and astrology for May 4th through the 10th of 2020. We're already in May. How crazy is that? It feels like time has just blown by so fast, and yet at the same time, I feel like everyone's feeling extremely stuck and stagnant and still right now. So it's a really weird time to be in here. If you guys haven't, do make sure to subscribe and share the video if you enjoyed it. We don't have too much to talk about in terms of astrology this week. The biggest thing happening is this full moon in Scorpio. I believe it's actually a super moon. And I will be doing a special live video on that Monday, May 4th. So keep an eye out for that. Mark your calendars. We're going to go through all the signs and see what this full moon in Scorpio is bringing in for each sign. And we're also going to talk about the astrology because it's really going to be a really powerful full moon. Okay, so keep an eye out for that stuff and stick around at the end. I have some announcements, including I am taking 20% off of all of my readings, and how you can get 30% off of all of your astrology analysis, compatibility analysis, and numerology analysis through Truly Divine. So I'll mention that at the end. But yeah, really, let's just ex-nay with the astrology this week and get right into the tarot. Okay. Hey Capricorns, we're going to be using the Aquarian Tarot for you guys for this week. Hope you're enjoying my flowers that I have here. I got them for Beltane. I'm shooting this the morning after, and it was just such a lovely, lovely, lovely celebration for me of a Sabbath. I had so much fun, just danced out under the full moon for hours. It was incredible. So if you celebrated it, I hope you enjoyed it. For those of you celebrating Ramadan, I hope it has been an amazing experience for you as well. All right, let's see what this week holds for you guys. Ooh, interesting. We'll take them both. Ooh, there it goes. All right. Oh, okay. I was a little worried with some of the cards that were coming out, but then that one really just made me feel right as rain. So let me know what you guys have been doing during this quarantine. I've been trying to just, I don't know, get tired of TV, and I watch a lot of, I feel like during quarantine and when I'm doing work and stuff, like animating or working on other stuff, I don't like to watch things I have to pay attention to or that are serious. So I've been watching a lot of really terrible reality TV from the early 2000s, like I Love New York and Rock of Love. I just find them to be so horrifically entertaining in the worst way. Anyways, but thankfully I've also started some podcasts. I started listening to The Office Ladies because I'm a huge fan of The Office, and that podcast will not disappoint. I love that. If you're a fan of The Office, go listen to The Office Ladies. I love hearing all like the backstories behind all of the episodes and working together, and they're just really funny. Angela Kinsey is hilarious, so go check them out if you are bored and looking for stuff. Yes, this is some good stuff this week. Let's get one last card here. Your cards are coming out a bit slow, but you know what? You're the first sign I'm reading for this week, so why not? Okay, these are some good cards. These are some good cards here. All right, we'll start with the not so good part here. Eight of Swords and Two of Pentacles here is your focus, or your theme of the week here. Eight of Swords is feeling really stuck, feeling that you are trapped. This is a self-imposed prison is what you must remember about the Eight of Swords. So for me, especially with the Two of Pentacles, it feels very much like you're stuck in the middle of juggling something that you don't really feel there's a way out of. You feel like you're just stuck in this position that you're juggling, and there's not, I can drop this one and have everything be okay. I can, drop this situation, or I can leave these feelings behind. So whatever it is that you're juggling, and it feels like you just feel like you have a lot on your plate and there's really not much you can do about it, especially in terms of money. You might feel like you're at a total loss. Like, what am I supposed to do right now other than juggle? I guess I just have to keep juggling and keeping myself busy so I don't start going crazy. So for some of you, I'm feeling like that's the situation, or that we're going to need to make some changes here, but we're just not sure what it is we're being asked to do. So we're just continuing to juggle. And I think that we'll see that throughout this week. I really think the Scorpio full moon is going to bring something really wonderful in for you, bring a lot of closure in for you. And as I say that, weirdly enough, I'm like tearing up. So I feel like it's going to be an emotional experience for you guys. 10 of Pentacles reverse is your emotional for this week. So yeah, there's letting go. Maybe that's why I'm tearing up. Let's get another card with that actually. But 10 of Pentacles reverse. Whenever you see a 10 showing up and there is a card, the way your cards came out this week, we'll get there. But when I get 1 10, it's rare that I don't get 2 10s or a card that is a representation of an end of a cycle, a 10. And the World is here, as well as the Ace of Pentacles. So you have the 10 of Pentacles reversed with the Ace of Pentacles and the World so far. And that's a lot of big cyclical changes here. Letting go of something that you've stayed, letting go of maybe even the idea. I don't want to say family. Let me get a better word for this. Tarot, give me a better way to describe this. Sometimes my Englishing isn't as good, you know. Better way to describe the 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, reversed. 3 cards came out, all very powerful. We get the Magician reversed, the Fool reversed, and then the 6 of Swords upright. You have to leave something behind where you feel you have been disillusioned. And for some of you, I feel, I don't want to like make it like a, I don't know, but this is what I'm picking up on, and as a reader, I have to be true to that. 10 of Pentacles reversed, it could be family situations that you've held on to for a long time. Issues, problems, maybe people in your life, again, that, you know, in terms of family members, they might have been on you about certain things. This is the way you should be living life. This is the way this should be. Or your idea really of family has changed because you don't want to feel that people are against you, and you don't want to feel foolish. Like, how could I have let people just dictate my life this whole time? I'm done with this. It could have even been a job for the past 10 years. But whatever the 10 of Pentacles is, this is how you're feeling this week. This is your emotional card here, and this is describing it with the Magician reverse, Fool reverse, and 6 of Swords going forward. We want to let something go here that has brought us, you know, a loss of reputation. That's made you feel like you're not connected with a group that you were once connected with, a family group, or, you know, a friend type of family group, a found family. But for some of you, I feel like it's letting go of your attachments and your need to please, and well, yeah, really your need to please and your need to be a certain something for this family, and turning away from that and saying, what do you really gain from that when I am this way? Because you're like, this has been poor evaluations on my part, and I've let you use your power to destroy who I am, and I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm moving on. I've been foolish to let your manipulations change me. So for a lot of you, this could be letting go of some really big long-term manipulations and attachments. You know, again, I believe I need to live this way because this would make my parents happy, or this would make my family happy, and this is the way it should look, and, you know, I want this way because I want my life to look like this because of money, or I'm hanging out with these people because they're rich, and now all of a sudden it's like my values have changed. Whoa. And I really like this for career though, because Ace of Pentacles is right there. You have something good coming in this week, some money, whether it's a gift, whether it's, you know, an idea. If you want to move forward in terms of, you know, moving towards a new job, you have an idea in terms of something you want to do, go for it. You could also, if you're reaching out to people, you're asking for guidance in that area, and you're looking for jobs, it's very likely that you'll find one this week. But regardless, Ace of Pentacles is stability coming in. And to see an Ace of Pentacles with a 10 of Pentacles reversed, you might have felt very, I mean, with the 10 of Pentacles reversed and you're emotional, let's just chalk it up to the one word of insecurity. You're going to be feeling very insecure as you let go of something that has brought you security this whole time. But it's in the face of taking on, yeah, you're not going to be there anymore. You're like, I've let this take me down too much. I've let this depress me. I've let this make me feel like I'm useless and that I don't enjoy this anymore and all this other shit, whatever it might be. But you're moving on towards something a lot better here. And whatever it is that you move on towards, you know, you love it, and it brings the stability. So trust you in terms of jobs, in terms of offers, opportunities, stability coming in this week, especially in career. You know, that is good. That's a good area. I don't think the instability is coming from money and career for you guys, but more about the emotional. And with the full moon in Scorpio being the highlight, fixed water, it's going to be all about that. But I like it for you guys. Look at this. This has you, you know, I mean, yes, this is your card and it is reversed. So you might feel very turned on your head about things. You know, what am I supposed to do in this situation? But what I do like about the Devil reverse, in terms of it not just representing you with the world here, you're putting an end, closing a book here in terms of a toxic relationship, toxic attachment, a situation. And for me, I don't know, I just feel like a lot of you guys have been really attached, toxically attached, especially with the other cards that we were just talking about, in terms of how somebody sees you, how a group sees you, and how you need to be for those people. It's like, you don't need to do that. It's fine. You can be you and just be absolutely fine and not have to worry so much about what these people think of you, what's going to happen. And if they've got a problem with it, then you say bye-bye. It wasn't good to begin with in the first place. But your relationship with something that has become toxic, that you feel you can't leave, and that you're kind of stuck in for maybe obligations. It could even be a career path. I have a degree in this, so I have to do it. No, you don't. Okay? This is the time to look at what's healthy and what's unhealthy, and what brings up these unhealthy attachments, this toxicity, and put an end to it. Because you're stepping to a much more empowered, I don't want to say business-minded, but I don't know if that's the right word to say. A very authoritative, taking leadership here. I mean, that's what you guys are about, taking leadership on this situation. And you're not going to let it, keep you in these cycles anymore. The star shows up as well in terms of advice. So have a higher perspective, a higher viewpoint. Trust that things are on your side, and that there is a sense of healing this week. Do what's best for you in terms of healing. Also, because the star is Aquarius, it's communication, not communication, community energy. I can't speak right now. Communication with your community, maybe energy, communicating with those that can heal you, help you. But regardless, the star brings up this balancing out, this really beautiful, inspirational, more transcendent and beautiful way of life here. So I really, really like this for you guys, in terms of, being able to just really become enlightened and purify your inner life here. It's like you are just like, I don't know, maybe this Scorpio supermoon is just kind of like running all this water through and just kind of purifying your life and showing you what's really stable and what really brings you security, happiness, and what is no longer necessary in terms of toxic attachments to certain ways of working, certain, career paths, again, groups, people that you feel attached to that are not good for you. Especially in terms of love. Again, because this is love, how could I not even mention that? This is about your relationships. I feel like take the messages as they are. They maybe just aren't that romantic this week. But regardless, if you are dealing with a person that has made you, a little crazy, made you a little bit nuts, made you feel really attached and you can't let them go and I don't know what to do, I feel that you're breaking free of that this week and really recognizing the fact that this isn't healthy, that this is kind of almost like has a sense of inhumanity to it. It's not good for you. This person is destructive, and there's a lot of caution and awareness needed here, where you've been blind, where you've been submitting to attachments that aren't healthy to you, to a person that may be really attractive and, drag you in certain ways. But there's a lack of spiritual connection and truth there. You know what I mean? There's a lot of BS there, and that keeps you locked, makes you feel like you have to stay, but you don't have to. So you're breaking free of negative attachments to people, and you're like, sex isn't everything, my attraction isn't everything, and this person, no matter what they say, aren't everything. I deserve better, and I will have better. Ooh, dream. This is from the Lynn V. Andrews Oracle deck. One day you will remember the great dream, and the way will become known to you. You entered into life through the veil of the dream because your reason for being here must be kept a secret from you until you find your way home. You don't know who you are, but one fine day you will remember. It is like creation looking for itself. You are in oneness with all life, though you are not aware of it. You will awaken from the dream. Let the great mother rest within your spirit. She is the universe. She is the womb of all life. She is the light and that shines from your eyes, illuminating your daily dreams. The possibilities you dream of will become your reality. There you go. I mean, that's really a message with a lot of your cards this week is your dreams can become your reality. Bring them into the real. Bring your dreams, all this energy into a very real place, because this is the beginnings of it. This is where you get to close one book and open another. It's beautiful. So, Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed those messages. Thank you guys so much for all of the support. I really do appreciate it. Do make sure to subscribe to the channel. Do make sure to share the video if you enjoyed it. All those ways really help me stay in business and stay afloat during these crazy times. So again, thank you. Do make sure if you want to book a private reading, all my information is right below in the description box, guys. 20% off of all of my readings right now, so do check that out and take advantage of it. Also, I did recently make a video about my how marijuana has helped me, so how cannabis has helped my health problems and my life. I think if you want to learn a little bit more about me, or you want to know more about that subject, definitely check that out, guys. That video meant a lot to me, and I'm planning on, putting out more content that goes a little deeper and focuses on things other than tarot and astrology. So let me know what other types of things you would like to see. Also, guys, just one last thing here, which is really awesome. You can get 30% off of all of your astrology analysis, your compatibility astrology analysis, your numerology analysis, life path number through Truly Divine, which is a company that I get to work with, and they are literally incredible. Like, I have gotten my analysis for my astrology, compatibility, and numerology done by people in person. I've had them done, by all sorts of websites, and they blew them all out of the water, like, by far. So please check them out, guys. And even if you don't end up getting, you don't want to order one for yourself, give it to somebody who might want to use it. Deku 30, you can use it as many times as you want for as many purchases through Truly Divine as you want, and you can send it to as many people as you want, okay? And they can use it again as many times as they want. So use that code again. It's Deku 30 for trulydivine.com, and all that info is right along with my booking and reading info in my description box. So check that out, guys. Check me out over on Instagram for some more fun content and just connecting more. And have a wonderful and blessed week, guys. Happy new moon in Scorpio. And yeah, have a great one.